Yeah, I can see us recording.
It's saying that it's supposed to be the other one's supposed to be converting. It's supposed to be in some folder. I don't know where that folder is.
So look at this, guys.
Wow, Jen, that is.
I'm gonna try to create like a
Pinterest account.
A Pinterest account for JMS. So like that, when I save it, you all gonna have the password, to get in and add more ideas. It's only for us to view,
Yeah, well, I started Tumblr, which Amelia said that you and her were gonna check into it, but I already did the.
I don't know how that works. Never used it before.
No, I don't even know. I mean, I have it open too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I completely forgot. Let me see if I can find where you sent the info for the Tumblr. Or could you send it again? Well, you don't have to do it now.
Yeah.
Because now that we're...
So where's... Okay, all right. So let me see something. Let me go back.
And we could do another, like sporty girls that wants to do, like workout stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll work, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to go back to where the hell is the...
Oh, you guys are not mentioning the fall, like, photo shoot. With the leaves and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Leaves on the ground, people bundled up, tossing leaves at each other.
Yeah, that's a nice time right now coming up.
Yeah. The problem is we're just like...
I love this picture.
Every weekend. Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at this gorgeous girl.
I don't know what area that's like that, though.
I know. We really got to go in the forest and find a spot. But the UV black light, that thing is hot.
We could do that at George's house.
Yeah.
He's got the man cave.
Cause they got wig also that lights up in the dark.
Yeah, I was looking at some of those.
Lipstick, depending on the clothes they wear too, lights up.
I just saw that they also have.
This one looks like Amelia, right?
Yeah, the makeup, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's hot. I like that.
That's the UV.
Nice.
Look at this one. This is stunning.
Oh, man.
Yep. I tried playing around with UV.
Have you? You have any pictures you've taken?
Let me see.
That would be great. At least you have some in it,
Yeah, I've taken them, but if I didn't lose.
Look, even pantyhose, the glasses.
Let's see. Where is my? Where is it?
I like this one.
Airport. Not connected. Connecting.
And the one that, take a picture with your pet kind of picture. Look.
Oh, I don't know about the rooster on her chest, but look, Jen. These are yours. These two boxes.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Don't forget it next time. Look, I got a rabbit picture.
Yeah, it's cute, but I mean, you might want to cook it afterwards.
I know.
Is he, Jen? Look.
Nice.
Yay.
I'm official.
Yeah, there's like a break of this stuff.
Look how cute. You know, like father and daughter picture.
Yep, I like that too.
Like, you know, bring your family member.
Yeah,
It's adorable. You know, it's a lot of ideas.
But that's why they're models and they come with their spouse and they bring their kids and we can do different shots with them, you know what I mean? And they're gonna come dressed like that. Like at the graffiti pier, if they come, well, I don't know about the graffiti pier because kids, you know, you don't want kids running around through there and getting hurt.
I mean, they got their parents to, you know.
Kids
That's
go
why
there.
they sign those papers, you know.
Kids go there all the time.
And at the beach, like Marlon wants to do.
Yeah. Tomorrow stuff.
So.
I'm trying to see.
You haven't found? Did you find it, Marlon, or no?
Still looking.
What you guys think of this? We will need to hire somebody.
What? For what?
It's called face makeup. Hold on. Face makeup.
Okay.
It makes them look like a cartoon.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
It's like
never,
we call it pop art.
never seen that before.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that is. I like that. That's very nice. Man, that's a nice picture.
Yeah.
That's the actual model in that picture.
Yeah, that's a person.
Wow.
They did the makeup on her face.
Holy cow. Amazing. I'm trying to see where I find. Hey, Mona, did you know where Tamaro sent that spreadsheet?
I thought he did it at
At JMS, right?
yeah.
I just can't find it. I mean, they're going too far back, or it wasn't too long ago he sent that, did it?
What are you looking for?
Tamaro, he sent us that link on JMS Photo Chasers. The it's like a spreadsheet he put together, and we were gonna use that to for some ideas we had to know when models are coming to different shoots and know how many times they've been to the shoots, right? Or something like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I find it. I know it wasn't too long ago that we were just talking about it. Let's see.
Wow. I'm not looking through stuff. I've had so many hard drives die. I'm missing a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us about how you messed up the last photos.
Yeah, the last time I was at Rare Toy, all the outside photos I lost.
Did he send a spreadsheet or was it a link?
It was a link to a spreadsheet.
To a spreadsheet, huh? Let's see what's going on with here. I'm trying to see where is that. Yeah, I'm still trying to look for it myself. Stewie,
Yeah.
how's it going? What you working on?
We're just playing a game.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Can't be playing no games around here. Let me see. Let's see what I have here. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Gives us an idea of how models will come to shoot, so.
He typed it in. It wasn't a picture, right?
No, it wasn't a picture. He just typed it in.
Hmm. Because here we got like group details of things that we have shared.
Wait, that's really on the messenger?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Let me go back. You know that little circle here in the corner
Yeah.
with the eye in it? Click on
Okay.
that. And then scroll down and you're gonna see share content. You know where you could see everybody's picture when they active or not? Right here?
You know something? Let me see where I'm at. Okay.
You clicked on the eye?
No,
No,
Oh.
wait, I'm not sure where you're at.
I'm on my cell phone, that's why.
Yeah.
Can you make it bigger? Like the option. Go to option, yeah, go to option right there.
I was just there. I didn't see it. Wasn't there.
Well, I could see it on my cell phone.
yeah.
How about the bottom here? No, those are emojis. That's weird.
I know it wasn't too long ago that we just saw him. Let me see. Trying is going kind of slow here. Another thing that Marlon talked about too, about possibly having people come to a shoot and do like a prepaid, which is I think is a great idea through Everbright. And we
Yeah.
use Everbright, you know, for people to pay in advance that they come into the shoot. Then
Okay.
it will be like if they pay now it's 15, and then they don't, if they have to pay at the door, it'll be like 20 or 25 at the event, you know.
Yeah.
Now once they already gave us the 15, they don't show up. Obviously, they lose it. Obviously.
You need to create a PayPal for that, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we could create one. We could create one, but Everbright is actually free. I mean, we have to create a PayPal obviously for that.
Yeah, then the problem is if they're using the
Oh, here you go. I think I found it. Let's see what this is.
charged, for argument's sake, let's say it's $15 and they put it on their card, we're not getting that $15. We're getting, $13 or whatever the fee is.
I mean, I don't care if I get $13. I'm getting something.
Unless you build that in.
All right, so this is the spreadsheet that
Okay, yeah.
that Tamara was working on, and we're actually gonna use this as well for us. But I haven't really got into it. Marlon has been making me try to see what's this all about. Obviously, it looked like it has the models' names and their names, the UFO names.
What is UFO?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is MUA?
That's the makeup artist. Whether it was a makeup artist or self.
Oh, okay, makeup artist. Okay. You got hairstylist, but we need to change it so it'll show the models that have been coming to some of the shoots. So we know how many times this model has been to these shoots, because some models, they come to one event and then you never see them for months again. You never see them again. They just came because they know a girlfriend. They came when they shot.
How did that spreadsheet that you used on your tablet work out?
Yeah, but that's good too. I mean, that's a signing sheet. I mean, that worked out pretty good because it's saved, and it's saved for each event.
Yeah, you could print it out too. You could print it out and say, next time these other people.
Well, the thing is, with the spreadsheet like this, like Marla was saying, is we can make the changes from anywhere at any time.
Okay.
So if the model says she was coming and she doesn't show up, then we will have mostly the model's information. We will also have a location. One of the panels is going to say where they from. If they're from Philadelphia, what part of Philadelphia? Because when we're gonna do shoots, we're gonna get an idea of how many models we shot in this entire area, and we'll know how many models we shot the most in this area. So we know, how many models we're expecting to have if we shot in that area. If you shoot in Easton and you know that you always get 10 models, but if you go to Philadelphia and you get 30, now you know how many models you're going to potentially get at that event. So I think that would be good to know where they're from, because now you want to shoot in that area. Because there's always going to be times that JMS Photo Chasers is going to want to be in somebody's town and do a shoot in somebody's backyard. And they're going to want to do that. They're going to want to be like, wow, JMS is going to be in New Jersey, down in I don't know, Livingston somewhere. And they're like, oh, wow, they're going to be there for a couple of hours doing a shoot at an event there. I live down that area. I might want to go and shoot there with them. Meet them for the first time. So, JMS is going to be in Allentown this month. JMS is going to be in Bethlehem. We might be in Philadelphia. We might be in Jim
Harrisburg.
We're going to spread it out where we're going to be in somebody's town, And I also would like to, we talked about having our own annual picnic one day. I know it's hard for me to say that because the group that we're in with High Imaging, they have their own kind of barbecue thing. Yeah. And I don't feel like it's right for us to put something like that, knowing that that's where we not only know them from, but that's kind of similar an idea. Not that we wouldn't think about it being in a group, but they probably would think, oh, well, they did it because we have a picnic every year.
Well, hello, we're a different group with different people and models, so.
I'm sure there's probably hundreds of groups that do the same thing,
Yeah, well, we can't photo shoot in a forest or something because they did it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, because there's a group in Philadelphia. They have a thing every year, potato salad. That was good some years. It was bad some years. But it's a barbecue/photo shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. That would be the best thing to do. Because the families are going to come there and we're going to do shoots, which is a free event. Well, because we'll have people bring stuff to the event, Some people bring food and, it'll be good. And we'll do photo shoots as well. We'll do shots anywhere, The thing is finding out a park that we're gonna do that. I also think that we need to. This spreadsheet is good, but I would like it because it will let us know the model that been mostly coming to a lot of the shoots and always been involved in the shoots. The more I figure that we could come up with something where the model that showed up the most at most of our events throughout the whole year, at the end of the year, that she should win something. That's maybe the model of the year type of like an award or something where she gets something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like the Rare Toy has their models shoot that way. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just, from us knowing how long this model's been coming to all our shoots throughout the whole year, she's been putting in work because obviously she gets photos, but now she's putting in a lot of work. She's been coming to a lot of shoots, and she's been getting pictures. But I wanted to at least. It's like an appreciation award, I guess, at the end of the year. So that one model for that 1 year wins. So every year there's going to be one model that'll win that JMS type of award, if you want to put it that way. So that's what I'm thinking about. So, it'd be good. It also makes the model more happy to see that she won something that year. Right. And that the following year, another model will be like, listen, I'm going to push it more because now I want to be to some of these events because that model won last year and she got an appreciation for something. And that model will be like, I want to be 2019 model of the year.
Yeah, we could use her picture in our, group, page, the Facebook. We could just like you used one of the what was her name, and the sample of the business card that you had. You kind of slide her picture.
Oh, you mean of Michelle?
Yeah, we could use her face and in our Facebook page for the whole month, and we could give her like a gift card to a massage place or whatever.
But you know something I thought about? That's good. I mean, maybe not a month, but if she does become the model of the year, she would be.
I mean, a year is pretty long.
If she would win, she would be the model that would be plastered on the. I mean, obviously the page, the cover of our shoot for that year. So 2018, she'd be the model that would be featured in our page for that year.
Right. And as a featured model, we will hold private shoots of just that model. You know, however she wants to shoot, we got her.
Sounds good. Yeah, that would be good.
I think there's
Now,
gotta be
plus
some-
out by me, there's the Stonehenge Gardens. They're renovating the place. They're gonna have a Christmas light show where they're gonna have the music. They're gonna have lights sync the music inside the building and everything. They're gonna they're gonna also they're also gonna have, that would be a cool place to shoot summertime and wintertime, because they will give us access to a building that they have. So they can come out our way and we can do some shoots inside there without costing $1 billion. And as we said, the different thing with our stuff and from what everybody else is going to do, instead of coming there and there's lights set up, come, bring your lights. If you don't have lights, come when we'll show you how to use natural light. We'll show you how to use what lights you have, so that we're all learning as we go along. But we could also, each one can teach one.
Because I mean, if you come in with a candle there, we'll shoot you.
Exactly.
But Stuart, you wanted to say something before
Well, I
Mark.
was saying with the model, whichever model shows up, for the most events of ours for the year, I think there needs to be like a cash reward involved.
Okay.
Because the bottom line is everybody wants cash.
Well, the thing,
I mean, it can be combined with other things, but I think the bottom line is that's what gets people's attention. Winning.
yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that. I mean, for one model for the entire year, it wouldn't really, putting a few dollars here and there wouldn't really hurt to save at the end of the year for one model.
Yeah.
At the end of the year.
From the money that the photographer pays in to come for a photo shoot, we could, buy a little box, to put in money, cash that we have collected, and just key it in, close it, never open it, only for a special, and then that will be the money that she will win.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that we can't always give out hundreds of dollars every year, since we already trying to establish money, and we're going to give the model so much already for the year. The fact that she's going to be on the cover, we're going to make her the model of the year, and yeah, she should win something, which is cool. I don't know, anything else that we could give her will be fine. We need to get it where we're going to give her money, but it'll be something where we could get other people at, other models are going to be like, something, she put in a lot of work, she got something for it. So I want to be the next model.
I, as a model, we love cash.
Right.
A nice basket full of, good stuff, like oil, massager stuff. And also, why not a gift card to go eat?
That money's coming out of your pocket.
Yeah, that's just joking.
I got one of those. Watch, George.
Wait a minute. Hold up. This is being recorded. You know that, right? Yeah.
But mine is fake. It's
Wow.
that.
Goodness.
Glass zucchini.
Yeah.
I have an apple too.
Yeah, I got that too right here.
See, we spent Spanish people.
They got potatoes too.
Anyways,
What else? What else do we
hurry
have?
up, guys. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to having a model of the year. It's counting with next year's. Obviously, we're gonna have to start it from 2018.
Yeah, in January. We could choose it in January.
Yeah, start from the first shoot.
And give her a crown, with flowers, a nice bouquet of roses.
Wait a minute, and you want to give her money too?
Hey,
wait a minute. Who's working overtime? But let me tell you something. Whatever we do for the model, whatever we do for her, that next model is gonna want to be 2019.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be something. Obviously we can't give away $1,000, but
what did Reese win when she did this fashion thing?
What was that?
Reese, she won fashion of I don't know.
Yeah.
What did she win? She won a photo shoot, wasn't it? With somebody from New York. Cash. I don't know what else.
Well, yeah, that's good, but they're in a bigger.
Yeah, but we could go smaller.
Yeah, well, you know what?
But we grow.
We can always. That's where partnerships come in, and where we come in and we look into something. We go to a hotel chain, even though we got Stu over there with Olympus, and he ain't trying to help us out. He keep giving us reasons why they won't do stuff.
That's a good idea. Like when there are important events around that these people will pay for the photographer, you guys do it. And that's how you get promotion and get, people to know us through pictures. Look at Marlon. He's like, no.
But the thing is, like I was telling you guys I was trying to send an email to the administrator who's running that 5K Puerto Rican run in Bethlehem, and what I was saying for us to be there to do these shoots, but because all those people, that 5,000 people, whoever's going to show up, not only are we there, and it doesn't cost anybody anything for us to take pictures of the runners, but they will know who we are. They're going to be like, oh, who these guys are. And now our page will blow up even more because we're in the area.
Just like it did now with the Comic-Con.
Yeah.
The thing is, you have to double check to make sure that they didn't already hire a company.
But we could be the sidekick, kind of photographer.
The company
I'll be at the end of the race. Whoever makes it at the end, and be like, listen, we took pictures for you guys. Look us up.
Yeah. Okay. So back to some of the shoots that we already covered. We also we redesigned the shirt, obviously, Jennifer. So
yeah,
we have to get you a shirt eventually. We'll show you how the shirts look when I go to your house on Saturday, so you can see what it looks like.
Okay.
We still, me and Marlon spoke also about possibly selling shirts that style through Amazon. We'll see if we get that together where Amazon takes care of all the printing of the shirts, I believe, and we will be access to putting the design that we want. And if
we'll be a partner with Amazon. As you mentioned that, I completely forgot about that. And yeah, with that, we can also do photo shoots with a T-shirt in mind. Come up with a T-shirt design, and we can put it up there. And because it'll take around 4 months for Amazon to approve my request to open up a T-shirt store through them. But we can do something like that. We can get some shirts going, get some designs going, so that when day one hits, we're all in and ready to go with a bunch of T-shirts. And if anyone puts the stuff up on our thing, we can share the revenue.
Oh, you know something? Okay, well, the other thing is, because I know we're down to 10 minutes. I want to get my
again.
I really want some of the models to eventually start wearing some of the stuff next year. The JMS Photo Chasers shirt on every time we go to an event, I like to see one of the models even wear it just to kind of promote our group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we could get a few models to wear some of the shirts, I don't know, 2 or 3, whatever. And we need to get a banner. We need to start getting. I want to get a couple of models, maybe 2 or 3, that I want to be on the banner that I'm going to do, the new Photo Chasers banner. So
Yeah, that should be part of the model of the year. Put her face on the banner. I think make her feel important. You know, everywhere we go, every photo shoot, her face is gonna be there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would think that would be good for the first year because I don't want to be changing the banner every year. You know, so the first year, yes, that model she will have the right to have won the 2018 Model of the Year money,
Okay.
pictures, one-on-one photos, you know, and the chance of being in the banner. So she will be the feature model for JMS Photo Chasers. So I think that would be great. You know, we got a lot of stuff going because this project here with this thing we got to try to put together here. But I'm gonna work with my wife about putting this together and see where we go from there. And then obviously we have our business cards. We need to pick up on new people in our group because as our group gets bigger, we're gonna need more help. And we're probably gonna end up getting photographers because models potentially going to want to take photos when photographers who want to be part of the group are going to want to take photos.
Correct.
I think it's better. I mean, it's always good to have a model, but at the times they're always going to be like, well, I want to be in the picture. And even though they're going to get pictures, photographers are really going to be like, you know something, being part of the group and taking photos is what I want to do. You don't even got to take pictures of me. I just want to take photos. So that's what we really need. You know what I mean? And I want to be in the group. You don't have to worry about them go, hey, you know something? Where am I going to get my sexy photos? You don't have to worry about that. You know? So, I mean, I think we should.
You know what? Also, we need, write down, we need to do a hotel shoot too. You know, get a hotel room. And
Wait a
do a
second.
shoot in there.
Wait a second.
Whoa.
Now, the good thing is that Marlon is recording this, so we can always go back and see what we spoke about in case we forgot what we said.
Correct.
You know, that's a good thing. That's what I thought about now. I was like, oh, it's being recorded. We all get a chance to know what we said and what we was. And the next day, we'd be like, what was that we talked about? We talked about a lot of stuff. Did anybody write any shit down? No. The only thing I got written down is actually on my phone, is on my notes, is the events I want to do for next year. Which I'm hoping when we go to Jennifer's house that we look at it and decide which months we want to put these events for. And starting the first month in January, we're gonna have to start making a decision about the model that's gonna be. We need to get the spreadsheet so we can start finding out which model is gonna be there the most at the end of the year.
Yeah.
We just can't start this in June and be like, oh, okay, well, she's not. We have to start this from the very first. Yeah, because remember, we won't have a banner next year, but 2019, we will have a banner with that person featuring that our group.
Yeah.
Well, also, as you were speaking about money, don't forget, people, 10 models, $100. Somebody's walking out with $100.
Right.
And someone will also be getting a personalized book with whatever photos they want to be put into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was gonna tell you, Marlon, that I know you was trying to record this so you could actually post it up, but I just realized that we're talking about other things about doing here, and we were showing like password codes and all kind of stuff. So I don't know if this should just be for us. I think
Next time we can be more careful.
Well, which one did we? Yeah.
Like when I was showing the Tumblr and our information like that, we don't want people going in there and be like, oh, okay, I got Tumblr access.
Change the password. Change the password. That's easy enough.
Yeah, I guess
if you want, like with all the ideas you coming up with for the year.
Yeah, you don't want all the photographers seeing that.
They shoot before us.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't post this video. Other videos that we were
Well,
doing.
the first video is already starting to be uploaded.
Well, yeah, that's good, but not this one. I think don't allow this one. This one where we went into this thing here and we went to some other stuff. That's fine. But now with that video being popped up, it's true what Stewie said. Those photographers might be like, "Oh, dang, that was a good idea. We're gonna start using all those ideas before we even get a chance to do them." It just be us.
It doesn't matter because everybody knows where it's coming from. Because they can sit there and use the idea, but everyone knows where it came from. They watch this video. And ideas are not secret.
They're not secret. Marlon, you don't understand. They're not secret. But you don't want... If I heard what you just said now, by the time you get up the next morning, I know photographers that will take some of these ideas and saw the video, and I will be like, the hell with them. I'm going to take these shots. And I will post them on the meetup. Because I'm that fucking bad. I'll post those meetup shots. And by the time you think, oh, well, I was thinking about doing that shoot. No, I already got it. And I already did it. All that stuff is...
Don't forget, they did it, but they're doing it their way. They didn't do it our way. So we're not coming up with anything that's ridiculously original.
Well, the thing is that the stuff that I came up with out of my top of my head were my things out of my list. I don't want people using my stuff that I just spoke about. I mean, like Back to the Future stuff, I never heard nobody say that. That stuff off my top of my head, I don't want people using that. They're like, oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I use that.
That's not a problem. But like I said, I'm playing around with how this goes. If the first video goes up, it goes up because it was 102 megabytes.
Yeah. I love the whole thing, but I want us to this meeting is really for us to really discuss between us of what we want to do and what we want to do with JMS, because the other people are just members. You know, where this is us discussing it as administrators and us here.
Yeah, let's not get into all this secret stuff, us versus them. Like I said, this is not your group. It's not my group. This is our group. So let's involve everybody inside this thing. So we don't have to have a whole bunch of secret stuff going on. The first video, I'm putting the first video up. This one you want to keep secret, we can keep this one separate. Because you said you put out information out there, passwords and stuff, which I don't know why you threw passwords up on something that we're recording.
But then I also threw ideas in there that were out of my top of my head now. I don't want people using that. I want to, some of the stuff are stuff that people use.
The ideas that are put out there, you could put 1 billion ideas out there. Whether people use those ideas is the complete different thing. And regardless, it still depends on what your take is on that.
Guys, I'm gonna cut it short. It's 10:30.
Well, it's about 1.5 minutes before it cuts off anyway.
We got less than a minute. So
all right.
Not a problem.
So, I'll see you guys Saturday.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Very, very, very good ideas, here, and hopefully we'll accomplish all of them.
Oh yeah, we will.
Exactly. So the whole thing is we'll just make some stuff happen. Because we can sit here and talk about things till we're blue in the face. If we don't make any moves to make anything happen, then we deserve anything that we get if somebody else does it. Because regardless, people are shooting.
Say cheese for a photo, guys.
Cheese.
Stuart, give me the peace sign.
Can you see me?
All right.
Mugshots.
Yeah,
I'm planning on getting these stuff done, dude. I'm not doing this for nothing. I'm putting 110% to everything I'm putting in here. Spreadsheets, photo shoots, all this stuff. This is why we're getting these.
Once I get more into my job and getting everything down packed, I'm gonna get more time to focus and get ideas. Write down, things for us to do, and